Okay. So, I don't know who did it exactly, but somebody has called me out because your energy is so sad and so upsetting. That I had to jump on and do a live. So now, because I don't know who it is, I'm gonna just have to go through and read for who's having issues here. I'm here because somebody's having issues. Hey Raina, how are you? Is it you? Did you call me out of my somebody called me out of my lair because they're having issues. I had to talk to y'all. Listen. People are forgetting that you can have what you want. Okay? You can have what you want. People are forgetting that. So I'm here to remind you that you can have what you want. Like, especially when it comes to love. Right. It's going to take some work, but you can have what you want. So I'm just going to jump in and start pulling some cards because I feel like somebody is feeling very discouraged. Somebody is feeling very down. And what we have to remember is how to change the subject so that we can shake ourselves out of it, okay? So if you're feeling discouraged and you're feeling like you can't have what you want, you can have what you want. I feel like I want to just sit here and be like, you can have what you want. You can have what you want. Okay. Also, I wanted to remind y'all, listen, go to the freaking Dollar Tree, get some sea salt. If they don't have sea salt, get kosher salt. Get you some baking soda. Get you some Epsom salt. The Epsom salt's over there. Get you some Epsom salt. About at least this amount of Epsom salt. 2 cups, 3 cups, depending on how big your bathtub is. You might need to use this whole thing of sea salt. Because you're absorbing energy that you don't need to absorb. We gotta get this energy off of you. You ever know how you feel really good when you go to the beach? Cleanse. Salt is a natural cleanser. We have 84, Himalayan salt has 84 trace minerals in it. We be forgetting that our body needs minerals because of our soil, the soil that our food grows in isn't as strong as it used to be. So we need minerals. So when you take a sea salt bath for spiritual purposes, it's going to make you feel better. The magnesium that's in the Epsom salt, magnesium is something that we need in our body. It's very good for your muscles. That's why massage therapists tell you to take it. Baking soda softens everything so that it can absorb better. We gotta stay clean and clear and strong. You can have what you want. I'm here to tell you, you can have what you want. So I'm going to take it from A to Z. And I'm going to go ahead and do the zodiacs. Remember, take what you need. Leave the rest. But I'm just going to go down the list. Comprende? Because I'm like, y'all are tripping if y'all think y'all can't get what y'all want. Absolutely tripping. The main thing that I was feeling was about love, but I think I'll throw in love or whatever else comes up for the sign so that y'all can get some clarity. I will timestamp it later, but for now, we're just going to get to it. I don't have my moderator, so I'm just going to go through the list. If you want to put a question in the question bubble, I'll see if I can get to it. But I'm going down the Zodiac so it could be fair. I don't know how long this is going to take. But y'all got to know, you could have what you want. You got to stay clear. Get your salt. Get your salt. Or whatever else ways you cleanse yourself for spiritual reasons, okay? Like, it's not a game out here. Like, when you're feeling overwhelmed and out of nowhere, or let's say you've been shopping, right? You've been shopping, you was having a great time. All of a sudden, you feel like something comes over you. You done traipse through somebody's shit, okay? And you gotta clean it off. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it anymore. Like, I don't care if you believe in it. I don't care if you think something's weird. It doesn't matter. You gotta keep your vibration up and you gotta stay energetically clear. Tomorrow night is Reiki. Reiki is a way to stay clear. I do it every week. You can sign up on the website for Reiki. Y'all know how to get me. Some people be like, oh, I just fell asleep, had a good night's sleep. I didn't feel anything. It don't matter if you feel anything or not, because when I have your name on my list, the prayers is going up. The healing is being sent. I wouldn't be popping. I wouldn't be shot. I'm in a whole nother state. I'm in California now. How am I in California? Just spreading the love. Spreading the love. Right? Spreading the love. Okay. We need help getting what you want. Help is available. Book a session. You can get what you want. Aries, whatever's making you nervous, you gotta let go of it. Whatever got you in your ego bugging, you gotta let go of it. Show us what's coming up for Aries. Surviving, you paycheck to, oh, let me jump on the Wi-Fi. Oh shoot, look at that. You see that? Christians would say the devil is busy. Hold on. Let's see. Raina, how is it now? Just pop in and tell me. Because I don't think it's on the Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second. Let me go on the Wi-Fi. Because it might have froze. How is it now? I jumped on the Wi-Fi. How is it now? Jumped on the Wi-Fi. Hey, Sana, if you can hear me. Hey, Eric. Hey. Okay. Okay, maybe it's better because the Wi-Fi is on. It doesn't matter. I'm going to save this video. I'm going to save this video so that it can be looked at later. Because, like I said, Christians would be like, the devil is busy. Yeah, we know. We know. That's why I'm telling y'all to get y'all damn thoughts and clean. Let's say you don't like taking baths. Like let's say you're like, I'm not with it. I'm not taking a bath. Take a handful of the salt. Put it in some of your favorite shower gel. Make a scrub, a salt scrub. Scrub yourself and rinse it down the drain. It is so good for you. Let me just move this over here. Okay, let's get it. Back to Aries. Aries, you can have what you want. Whatever is scaring you, we got to deal with it head on. You are a natural leader, and a lot of times you don't have somebody that you could talk to because why? You're the leader, because you're in charge. But this is a time where you need to check in. You need to check in with somebody. You need to check in with self. You need to check in with somebody that you can talk to, because you got to know you can have what you want, but this is a volatile time. Spirit is saying they know you may be feeling burned out. They know you might be feeling like you're barely hanging on. You're like in survival mode. Or you just might feel like your resources are getting limited. You might feel like, damn, the world is nickel and diming me right now. But Spirit is like, we got you. Your angels are with you. Your angels are with you. Look, this is how they show you looking like a hot mess. You see that? You might be on the inside, you might be looking like this. On the outside, Aries, don't nobody know. Spirit is saying, stay focused on your potential. You see how that's a money tree? Aries technically sometimes be focused on money. So I guess that's why they give you the potential money tree. But they're like, stay focused on what you want to do. And of course, this is a time where it might be a little bit of trial and error, right? Experimenting. Some things might work out, some things don't work out, but you have to keep going. You got to keep your willingness to try new things. You got to explore all the possibilities. You got to know you're about to come through this with flying colors. Let me give another one for Aries. Aries money. Show me Aries money. Show me Aries money. Show me Aries money. Show me Aries money. Yeah. All you got to do is hang in there. I think it was like a hold, like go listen to some gospel music, Aries. You know, that inspirational hold on gospel music, because they like, everything's going to work out in your favor. Everything's going to return back around how it should be so that you can feel comfortable again. Spirit is saying you just got to take it easy with yourself. Okay? Take it easy with yourself. Now, let me jump over to love. Aries, show me what's going on with Aries love. Show me what's going on with Aries love. Show me what's going on with Aries love. Oh, okay. If you're in a relationship, y'all can move towards, something more solid and something more connected. Here we go with the lights again. Listen, I know y'all here, but y'all ain't got to play with the lights. I hate when y'all play with the lights. Can you not play with the lights tonight, please? Thank you. Don't be afraid to take it to the next level. Now, if you juggling between two people, you got to figure out what you want to do, because it's getting too hot. Y'all over here like a Trey Songz song. This is the last time. Like, you gonna have to pick, because the juggle is on, but the jig might be up. Now, this is not everybody's Aries story, but if this Aries story applies to you, pick one, because it's getting too hot in the kitchen. Okay? Definitely make the commitment. You'll be happy that you did. Another Aries, if you feel like you're not getting the love that you deserve, you can easily let it go, or you can man up and have the conversation. What can make it better for the Aries who feel like they're not getting the love they deserve? You know what? Let me tell you one thing. that Spirit has been saying lately. Sometimes when, let's say, your twin flame has you in your head too much and you going over and over and over the same things and they're really taking you out of your peace, you may need to step back, fall back, and realize my twin can be in my life, but maybe I don't have to marry them. Maybe I can get the lessons and still love other places, because I have the card here of overthinking and wanting to control everything. And it's almost like it's not unfolding naturally because there's too much stress in it. It's too much stress in it. So you got to let things unfold naturally. If it's driving you up the wall, do something different. Let's go to singles Aries. Single Aries. What's coming up for single Aries? Single Aries. Okay, single Aries. Love is really important. So if you do want it, it feels like it's safe for you to take the leap. Spirit is saying you're going to have to make the effort, but you can do it. And that's why also I wanted to say, like, if you want love, like, if you feel like you're blocked for some reason, right? Like, let's say, oh, I'm not meeting people, things ain't happening. Let's find out why. Don't just keep going around in circles, not getting the answers. Find out why. Let's see. Are you heartbroken? Are you grieving? Are you is somebody still in your heart? Do you need your heart energy cleared out so that the new love can be felt? Because sometimes if you're trying to love with a broken heart, you won't feel the love because your heart's already broken. So I do have for Aries, somebody is probably going to come back around because it says you'll be getting text messages. They're thinking of you. Incoming love, but it also might be like y'all just broke up and y'all want to get back together. I do feel like if you did just come out of a breakup, Aries, that it was necessary so that y'all can now start at a new phase. But also if you need new love, like I said, let's work on it. Don't just keep spinning your wheels. It's like a waste of time if you're not going to get help. All right, bye Aries. Bye Aries. Because y'all going to do what y'all going to do anyway. Who's up next? Taurus. Any Tauruses in here? Raise your hand if you a Taurus. All right. Taurus. You can have what you want. Taurus, y'all make me feel like I need to smoke a cigarette. And I don't even smoke. What's going on, Taurus? Spirit, show us Taurus. Show us Taurus. See, this is how I'm on live tonight. I gotta stroke my own head. This is how I'm on live. Spirit done called me out because I felt like everybody was going buck wild. Raise your hand if you're going buck wild. Just kidding. Like, energetically, Spirit is like, yeah, get on live. Get on live now. Okay, Taurus. First of all, they like, stop worrying. All this worrying, we got to figure something else to do with whatever your mind's going through. It can't be worrying. And are you comparing yourself with other people? Like, you cannot do that. Like, oh, why do they have love and I don't have love? Or why did they pick them and didn't pick me? Like, why this? Why that? Stop, Taurus. That is a dead end street. It's like, don't waste time with that kind of line. We need to get you to the people. Okay. Taurus, do y'all know what it's like to be adored? Do you? Do you know what it's like to be adored? Who? Raise your hand if you know what it's like to be adored. Now, I don't know if I can see the hands raised or not because sometimes this thing be sticking. What's up, Faith Love Hills? Raise your hand if you know what it feels like to be adored. Do you? Because Taurus, you can be adored, but somehow it feels like instead of being in the energy of being adored, it's you stay too much in comparison energy. Comparing your situation or comparing what's happening in the outside world. But Spirit's like, cut it out, because what you're going to do is you're going to miss your blessings. Good news is coming to you. Like progress, joy, fulfillment, a loving connection. Taurus, this is on the way. Even somebody from the past that you might have dealt with a long time ago can come back and be much, much better for you, like, than they were ever before. Yeah, and it's going to happen fast. Like, you see this lightning? Suddenly. But you got to get out of this, it's like low vibration of comparison. That does not work for you. Get into your confidence. Get into your knowing. Like, you know who you are. You know what you stand for. You know what you want. You really got to affirm yourself. I'm over here and I did not bring my tissues. Oh well. You got to really affirm yourself, because this is going to be happening fast. Also, if there's any kind of fear of intimacy, fear of getting close, fear of being vulnerable, we got to deal with that, because that could sabotage your love relationship. What you'll end up doing is you'll end up attracting somebody who acts that same way. And that is definitely what you don't need. Let's see what else they have for you. Show us what else you have for Taurus. You don't want to attract from a place of your greatest fear. Let me see if this is going again. What's up, young prince? Okay, Taurus. It's time to rebuild. Rebuilding your life after everything has fallen apart. Taking action, going forward. You got to have determination. You got to have drive. That's how you're going to get what you want. You got a plan. Spirit's saying, get your planner out. Get your daytimer out. It's time to make plans for what it is you want to receive. You can't stay stuck in whatever loss you had from the past. That is not taking you nowhere. And you got to stop saying no. When you get invited out or when you get invited to stuff, go. It's almost like you can't date from inside your house. Sometimes Spirit will bring somebody straight to the door, but that's not happening in your case. You need to be social, but in a healthy, authentic way. You get it? Okay, let me see. What's up with this? I don't know why this thing be freezing. Let's see. Maybe I gotta make a little... There's me making a little... Yeah. Say yes to what you think you can do, Taurus. What else? Let's see. Spirit also wants you to decide what you want to do as far as money and career. If you want to make some changes, again, when they said get your planner out, get your planner out. Like, be strategic about what you want. If you need to learn a new skill to make more money, learn a new skill. If you need to bring in a new stream of income, bring in the new stream of income. But you can't just sit there. For some reason, I feel like there's this sort of paralysis or procrastination or like a freeze, or like it might be under the guise of, oh, I'm thinking about it, and nothing's happening. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're thinking about stuff and nothing's happening, sometimes you do need to get some spiritual work done so that you can get things moving. Because everything is here for you. It's just grab it by the balls time. You know what I mean? Like, or you're a bull. Grab it by the red flag. It's time to grab it by the red flag, Taurus. Okay. Gemini, raise your hand, Gemini. I will not put y'all on the spot. Okay, Spirit, show us what's up for Gemini. Because I was minding my own business and Spirit was like, go on live. Because somebody is so far in their head. Somebody was so far in their head, it was giving me a headache. Hey, Gemini. Okay. So, Spirit, please, heavens above, all there is. Tell us what you got for Gemini. Okay, let's see. Okay. They are like, you can't fix them. You can't fix them. You think you can fix them? You can't fix them. You cannot fix them. You cannot fix them. Whew. Okay, Gemini, let's see. Spirit, show us what's coming up for Gemini with love. Because you already told us that you can't fix it. It says it's time for a relationship to shift, right? It doesn't work to try to fix somebody. Each person must be accountable for their own healing. Now, Spirit is also saying, keep an open mind. Why? Because they got something good for you coming. You see engagement? You see calling in your soulmate? You see it's worth the wait? And keep an open mind. Now, normally when they say keep an open mind, it might be something that you could not have thought of or you could not have expected yourself. It just could come out of the clear ass blue and you'd be like, whoa, I wasn't even expecting that. What else for Gemini? See what I'm talking about? Look at this. Unexpected. Cupid's arrow. You know what Cupid do? Cupid comes along and shoots you with the arrow, right? It says, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitations and being struck by love. So what I want to say, play in the vibration of love. Now, this does not have to be for Gemini. This can be for anybody who's trying to attract love. You got to play in that vibration of love. Like, be loving to yourself. Be nurturing to yourself. Talk lovey-dovey to yourself. Like, get into it. Like, if you want love, be love. Because you get what you are. You get what you are. You ever notice how when you feeling stubborn or crabby or out of sorts, you attract people who are that same way too? You get what you are. So if you want love, you better be rolling around and playing in all the things that you would think about with love. I do feel like you and somebody else might be going back and forth because Gemini, they're saying somebody's wearing their poker face. Somebody's like trying to take a risk, not trying to take a risk, not trying to show their hand, gambling. Somebody got their poker face on in love. But somebody else is over here trying to stop the pattern. You know why you got this coffin? Because it's time to dead that old game and those old ways. This is new beginnings, liberation, rebirth, transition. Meaning the old has to go in order for the new to appear. Like, that's just what it is. Now, after the love go, after this comes this. Unconditional love. So you see what I'm talking about? Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attractiveness. So there is no room for no games right now. Everything is very authentic. Let's not forget, you guys, that we're in the middle of the Neptune retrograde, and you will be seeing things very clearly now, from now to like December. You won't be able to turn away. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's going to make this better. This is why. Okay, so a couple things going on with Geminis. Number one, Spirit is saying be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality, which is what I already said. You can have what you want. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. They're literally like, be present. So don't be too far in the future, and definitely don't be in the past. They say that you have already met the partner that you're seeking, but jealousy from other people may be hindering it. And that's where you got to rise above. It's like you can't be in no low levels, like You just can't be in a lower level. You have to ascend past all of this so that you can magnetize what you want near you. Like, let's see. Yeah, going into another phase, transition, needing to find common ground and needing to bridge a gap. So, yeah, there's still some work here, but trial and error. It's going to be what it's going to be. It's like you gotta work through it. Let's see what's up for Gemini and their money right quick. Show me Gemini money. Let me see what. Wait. Gemini money. Gemini money. Okay, things should be getting better because they do give you the card of steady income, making accomplishments, being strong in self-employment, and getting your prosperity to where it's overflowing because you are taking care of business. So as long as you keep taking care of business, things will go in your favor. Keep taking care of business. And then I wanted to do one more for Gemini out of... Oh, I knew this felt too light. Half the deck was still down here. Y'all know I love cards. I just happen to love cards. Like, they're my tool. They're my tool and I love them. One more. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing is, Gemini, you will have choices in love. I feel like somebody knows how to press your buttons in all ways. Like, they might be the best lover that you ever had, and they also might piss you off more than anybody who ever has. Y'all have been doing this through different lifetimes. They give you the card of karmic love, and sometimes when it's karmic, y'all are just pushing each other's buttons back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But then at the same time, they like, you got choices. You got choices. The devil in disguise is the card that I'm like, they know how to do all your little... They know how to please you. They know how to please you. So keep it in mind. Keep it in mind what you want to do. What your objective is. What you want. Not just what they want. What you want. All right, bye, Gemini. Y'all will be okay. Get your salt. Take your salt shower. Take your salt bath. Stay clear. Keep going. Don't stop. Like, be like Diddy. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Okay. I probably should be typing in who I'm on now. That way when I go back and post it, I could easily know what it is. Going to Cancer now. Okay, Cancer. Spirit, show us what you have for Cancer. One of the things that I like to do, like, let's say I'm somewhere that I can't sage. I'll take whatever one of my favorite essential oils is. And you can clear yourself with whatever is your favorite. So I just wanted to clear a bit before I started Cancer. Spirit, show us what you got for Cancer. Show us what you got for Cancer. Show us what you got for Cancer. See, this is why I came on. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. The fear is taking y'all under. Like, who's in here a Cancer? Is it a fear of success? Is it a fear of failure? Is it a fear of being disappointed? Is it a fear of not getting what you want? What is this fear that is taking y'all down? I mean, I'm going to find out. I just want you to think about it for a moment. What's up, Miss Fed? Let me see. What's this fear? Tell me what this can't. Because with the fear, y'all got obsessive thinking too. So what exactly is that y'all obsessing about that's keeping you out of your peace and your success? And it's like, are you addicted to worrying? Cancer. Oh my God, I need you to get out of your head. Being cold. cold shoulder, playing games. Okay, not being you. Cold shoulder, playing games, not being you. Or, as my grandma used to say, y'all gonna worry me to death. Are you worried about somebody rejecting you, being cold to you? Are you worried that somebody's playing games with you? Are you worried that, are you even going to be able to be yourself, or do you got to be something else? Like, are you over here like, what do I got to do to get what I want? I feel like Spirit's saying that's the wrong train. You were on the wrong train, because you can be successful in whatever it is that you want, but mentally, we got to get you to the right place. Cancer. Show us what's coming up for Cancer and love. And if you really feel like somebody's playing games with you, stop playing games with them. If you really feel like somebody's playing games with you, stop playing games with them. Yeah, what are you hiding? Look, you got two different cards, right? This is from one deck. It's from another deck. How you get two cards from two different decks? This one says not being you. This one says wearing a mask and hiding your feelings. Cancer, what are you hiding? Shadow work time. Shadow work time. And if you think you did your shadow work already and things still aren't going right, then there might be something else that needs to get dug out. And you might just be like going back down memory lane, thinking about the different losses that you have, thinking about people who left your life. So you might be real nostalgic about things that didn't work or things that didn't make it. But Spirit is like, don't stay there. Like, you can think about it, but don't stay there. What's coming up with Cancer for love? Chemistry. Release. Okay, so this is why. What I just say? What I said? I said you might be in memory lane, right? Thinking about old kind of stuff. They're literally like, let that shit go. You got to release that. Let that shit go. It's just holding you back. Why? Somehow, maybe you think if I think about what went wrong hard enough, I can make sure it doesn't happen again. But then you're in your head. And where do they want you to be? In your body. Why? Because you got chemistry coming in. You know, when you be looking across the room and they be looking across the room and y'all like, hey, what's up? What's up for the night? No, we don't do that. Just saying. Pre-COVID, we did. What's up for the night? But anyway, chemistry. Chemistry. You got chemistry coming up. So you can't be in your head and receive chemistry. You want to think yourself out of it. And then it's like you pushing then you'll start pushing the phases too fast. Like, we go together, now what? Are you gonna marry me? Are we gonna get engaged? Are we gonna move in together? Like be in the present. Enjoy. Be in the present and enjoy, because it's coming for you. Look at this. Something about this might be making you feel like you don't know where you stand. But Spirit is just like, if you get out of your head, you got luck on your side. Get out of your head. When you in your head, you be burned out. It's like you... Okay, two different frequencies. The love you want to have is here. The love you vibrating at is here. You see this? So you need to get out of your head and come back to where you could receive what's here for you. Spirit saying you got a receiving problem. You got a receiving problem. What else for Cancer and love? What else for Cancer and love? Be yourself, Cancer. Let them see who you really are. Be vulnerable. Yeah. Every time somebody... It's coming up with the same thing. Like, we got work to do. If you in a relationship, do y'all feel distant? Do y'all feel connected? Now, this is not for somebody who is happily in a relationship. Please don't ruin whatever if you know you're happy by overthinking about what I said to somebody else, which it might not even be your message. Because remember, take what you need and leave the rest. Right? So somebody might be feeling distant from their partner. It's almost like if y'all need to reconnect, or if you need to change partners, it's almost like, are you looking at it, oh, they look good on paper, Are they going to be a happily ever after or not? You can have your happily ever after. You just got to be authentic. You got to be authentic. Okay. Show us Cancer money. Be authentic and it'll be what it is. Yes, hunty. I am traveling. I'm in California. California knows how to party. Okay. Okay. Spirit is saying, watch your emotional spending. Money might be coming in slow, but you'll have steady progress. She got the turtle and the heart. And I really feel like you probably could care less about your money if you're focused on love. But you're going to get the commitment that you need. We just got to get you out of your head. I know that's why I came on live tonight. Too many people was in their heads. Bye, Cancer. If you get stuck and you need help, you know how to find me. What can make it better for Cancer? Divine timing. It says your love is soon going to go to a higher level of commitment, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Free your mind. Free your mind. Okay, that was Cancer. Now we're going to go to Leo. What Leos are in here? Faith Love Hills, you still in here? Or did you leave? Leos. Spirit, show me the Leos. What do you have for the Leos? Show us Leo. Spirit, what do you have for the Leos? Remember, take what you need and leave the rest. Everything might not be for you. It might just be one little piece. Or if you hear something from somebody else's that resonates, take what you need and leave the rest. Okay, we get it. We get it. Leos are here. Thank you, Leos, for standing up. Let me give y'all shine. Okay, number one. See, this is how many times did this card come out? This is why I'm on this live right now. Spirit was like, people were out there stressing. Now listen, all I could hear when I think of Leo, I think of the lion from The Wiz, how he would be dancing around. I'm a mean old lion, but he really wasn't mean. Leos, let me tell you what's going to help you win. First of all, they say get some sleep. Y'all might need a nap. Get some sleep or get some Reiki. They're literally like, if you get into your creativity and don't act, it could be anything. It could be you good with food. It could be you good with your hands. It could be you good with talking to people. It could be fashion. You know, Leos are usually very pretty. It's almost like get into whatever you love about your own appearance. They're literally like, whatever you got to do to get out of the fear side of it, because it's almost like the fear is pulling you down. Spirit got you. Spirit is like, what's going to be is going to be, but we got you. There is no need to compare nothing with nobody else. Like, you got this. And then they're like, take the limits off yourself. Like, if you can explain away why you can't do something, you may be limiting yourself in something. Oh, I want to do that, but I can't do this. Or I want to do it, but I don't have the money. Okay, so now you're letting money rule everything instead of letting God and the universe rule it. Because Spirit is saying today, yes, you can have what you want. You can have what you want. You can have what you want. But do you believe it? Do you believe it? Sometimes miracles just come out of nowhere. Like, you got to be open to more miracles. Let's see. Show us what else for Leo. General. Look, take action, Leos. You got that big ass yes that just popped out. Meaning, whatever you want, yes, you can have it. You can do it. You can do it. Use your instincts. I know this is like a weird looking pig, but the point of the card says, You're being asked to follow your instincts at this time, especially when making business decisions. What else? Here we go with this control thing. Get out of the way. Send it out to the universe and then you get out the way. Try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. That's another way to say what I already said. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. Like I said, when you get into your creativity and whatever it is your gift, you're going to be blessed. The card just say it, but you got real life examples of this. When you just do what you do because you're doing it, the miracles come. They like you got to persist. Be persistent. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. That's why they like, don't give up. You just happen to be in a time where hard work will pay off. So it says hard work is required to keep building on your finances. So if you know you want that money, honey, this is just a time where you put in the work and spirit does the work. You put in the work, spirit does the rest. You put in the time, spirit does the rest. Got it? Okay, let's go see what's happening with Leo and love. Spirit, show us Leo and love. Show us Leo and love. What's coming up with Leo and love? Leo, what's coming up in love? Oh, y'all about to get it. Y'all about to get it. You know what? I got Leo on my chart too. Let me go find me a Tupac while I'm out here. Passion. The flame is lit, Leo. The flame is lit. Passion, chemistry, sparks, having fun, burning desires. Oh, yes. What else? Abundance. Why? Because as you get positive and your mindset gets better and you show your gratitude, you going to be blessed. Look at the money. Money, 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 money. So what could be better than this? Passion and money? What could be better than this? And then they say, again, you got the lightning card like another one of, somebody else got this earlier. It's going to happen fast. It's going to happen so fast, it's going to shock you. Sudden change. Shocking news. Oh my God, I won the lottery. What? Abundance. Shocking. Now, you could be a terrible receiver and not actually play no numbers. Or you could take what I said and be like, use your instincts. Remember they said, use your instincts. Check in with yourself. And at that right moment when spirit's like, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it. So that you can get the abundance that you need. And it's going to be somebody new. Because it says meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. So y'all going out for coffee. It's going to be like coffee? Or is it going to be coffee in the morning? Coffee in the morning? Or coffee at night? Or coffee in the morning? Which one? Coffee at night or coffee in the morning? Maybe we'll have coffee both times. I can't even help it. I can't. What else, Leo? What else? That's enough, right? Ain't that enough? Let's see what else. Y'all always want more. Y'all always want more. Okay, you got to let go of any disappointment. And you got to let go of any regrets, depression, any of that old stuff. You got to let it go. It's not going to help nothing right now. Because otherwise, if you don't let go of that old stuff, you're just going to keep going round and round. And you'd rather be going round and round in the new stuff than the old stuff. Because the old stuff is toxic. The old stuff is toxic. You are about to be blessed with a rare gift. So stay focused. Stay up. Take your sea salt. Clean it up. Stay focused. Stay up. Take your sea salt. Clean it up. Hey, get the maracas out. Leos, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, y'all going to have some winnings. Basically, if you like, did you do the money? The thing is, y'all going to have money coming in like gifts. So, stay paying attention. Stay doing what you do. Stay being true to yourself. And that's how your prosperity is going to come in. Okay? Okay. Who's next? Virgo. Any Virgos here? Any Virgos in here? Let's see. Virgos might be in the bed already. You know, they gotta work. They don't be playing these games. Okay. We got 3 more to get to Sag. Virgo. Let's see. Show us Virgo. See, this is why I keep saying the same thing. This is why I had to come on, because y'all are forgetting and y'all are stepping out of y'all power. Remember, take what you need, leave the rest. It could be for somebody else, but we all have different parts of our chart that have zodiac in it. Miracles. Get into it. We're like forgetting that the whole point of a miracle is for you to sight it and see it and talk about it and believe it and share it. We're forgetting miracles. Get out. Virgo, y'all need some fresh air. Y'all need some fresh air. Y'all need to take a minute. Y'all need to go outside. Y'all need to breathe. Spirit is like, you cannot control everything, even though we know you want to. We know you're right about a lot of stuff. We know that you're very knowledgeable. We know that you're usually in a leadership role because you're just that smart. But for now, Spirit's like, let us help you. Let the angels do some stuff. Like, let people come to you. Be a little softer and a little gentler. Be a little more open. Show us Virgo. Show us Virgo. Now listen, Virgo, watch your health, because like I said in the beginning, like my grandma used to say, don't let these people worry you to death. Do we remember that stress can play a major part on hindering your immune system? And now is not the time to be having a weak immune system with all the germs we have flying around. You got to take care of yourself. Clean up energetically. Because transition's happening, but don't like all in your head. You got to find a way to get out of your head. Why? Because Spirit's like, things are going to feel risky to you. It's going to feel like you're taking a risk, but you have to. You can't play it safe all the time. Spirit's saying you might have new opportunities coming up, new contracts, new jobs, new invoices that are going out. You might have new legal things that are being settled, things that can get settled in your favor, making things official. You might be, surprisingly, miracle, asked to get married. Like, commitment is like taking it to the next level. Contract is like a marriage. Your person might all of a sudden be like, hey, let's go to Vegas. That's probably how Jen and Ben got to Vegas. Hey, let's go to Vegas. I want to say, be careful of your coworkers. Like, yes, you probably do have some hidden enemies. But again, that's why you got to keep your vibration up. That's why sometimes, instead of going all in, digging in somebody's ass, just be a little gentle. Let them fall on their face. Like, you don't always got to save them from falling on their face. Let them fall a little bit. Because that way, they're not somewhere being like a hidden enemy to you. Because sometimes people don't like the know-it-all. And then people want to get back at the know-it-all just because you're smart. You know what I mean? And you don't need that drama. Especially with having an evil eye. Now, if you feel you have been given the evil eye, a great way to clear up the evil eye is a salt bath. But the secret ingredient to the salt bath with the evil eye is put a 40 ounce in it. This is a secret I'm telling y'all. Put a 40 ounce malt liquor in the bath, or Budweiser, with the salt. Clean yourself up. That will help remove the evil eye. It's actually called Malosha. Yes. Malt liquor and salt. Clean the evil eye right up off you. I think it probably make the spirit that's sent to you drunk and then let it go down the drain. Try it. It works. Or if you just need to be refreshed, remember, throw some baking soda in there too. Get it on. No, don't drink it. Put it in. Not have a beer in the bath. Put the beer in the bath. Google it. Beer bath for evil eye. It'll be like beer and salt. And just be in there. Clean yourself off. Because I'm sorry to say, sometimes people want to get back at the know-it-all. And because they're talking about it at work, and because you got warning cards, like you got beware. So you got to protect yourself. You could stay prayed up too. It will help you forget, but not. You still have to take care of the problem. Use your instincts. You're not crazy. But sometimes people don't like it because you a know-it-all, right? And you're going straight to the top. And I say know-it-all in a good way. It's not in a bad way, but sometimes people just don't like it in their face. So then they want to retaliate. But you can't afford that right now because you're going to be doing a lot of networking to get your money up. Networking is how you will get your money up. So you can't afford to be dragged down by people with envy. Yeah. And if you feel like you have been having any financial blocks or stuck, it does say that you have had this now. So again, take the bath. If you need a clearing, email me or DM me. I'll give you the information to Tammy. She could do a money clearing for you. She's really great with it because it should be a time of abundance and easy money, but you also got this card of money being stuck. So we just need to get it unstuck so you can do what you need to do. Yes, we did do that. That beer bath is very softening to the skin. We did do that as a spa treatment at the Four Seasons. It was the crab something. Baltimore. Whatever. We had a little name for it. It was sea salt mixed with beer. And we would do that body scrub. And then put them in the shower. Man, their skin be feeling good as I don't know what. Okay. Virgo with love. Virgo, do y'all want love? Virgo, do you want love? Let's see. Oh, Virgo, you want love. Somebody want a wedding ring. Put a ring on it. You ready for that? You ready for a ring? Union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So you might be having a great time with your partner, which is amazing. Enjoy the love you already have. If you single, child, let's get it together so you could be enjoying your wedding rings too. For those of y'all who have ended a relationship, Spirit is saying, let it go because we have somebody better for you. If you try to rebuild it, it almost is a form of sabotage. Because I'm not sure that your person's going to be able to rise to where you need them to meet you at. So then if they're not meeting your expectations, y'all are right back at square one. So Spirit is like, why do that? If they're not enough, it's okay when you can get somebody even greater. Look at this. You could get some eye candy. Spirit like, we can use somebody real fine. They're like, we can get you somebody real fine. You want somebody who fine? You can get somebody who even hotter. But you, look, here you go. Trying to hold on, right? But they like, let it die. Let it die, right? They like, let it die. You like, no, I want to fix it. No, you see you trying to fix it? What did I say? Sabotage when you rebuild, right? Stop. Just because you want to be right. Okay, let's see what's going on with the singles. So we got the people who trying to hold on to something that need to die. We got the couple who about to get married. Let's see what's coming up with single Virgos. Single Virgos. Single Virgos who want love. What's coming up for you? Single Virgos who want love. Okay. Yes, Virgo. They like, if you stay optimistic and if you stay in the game, you can get it. True love. I love this card. Because this ain't that superficial shit. But they like, you got to stay optimistic. You can't be sabotaging yourself. And they do say it will be worth it. It's going to be worth it. It might even be somebody from the past, but just not this person you trying to do Mr. Fix It or Mrs. Fix It on. It could be some, or sometimes, you know, you get that connection where you feel like you've known somebody for a long time, even if you just met them. They're like, don't stress yourself out about it. We got you covered, okay, Virgo? So wherever in all of those that you're at, take what you need and leave the rest. Watch your mouth. Let people fall on their face at work. Don't be a know-it-all, even though you know it all. Okay, now we're at Libra. Libra's in here. Libra. Spirit, show us what you got for Libra. Show us what you got for Libra. I'm so glad that y'all jumped on, because, man, that pressure they was putting on me to get these messages out. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, you been hanging out with Virgo? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Libra, who you trying to fix? This should be more effortless. Like swinging on a swing. Nice and easy. But are you making it nice and easy? No. Why? Because you be scared as shit. You be vulnerable, scared of intimacy, scared of getting rejected. It's almost like you forget who you are. Like, you worth it. You worth it to people. They want you. It's almost like they want you. And you like, do you want me? Do they really want me? Are they sure they want me? Oh, Jesus. They want you. Matter of fact, where my favorite Libra at? I know I got a favorite Libra in here. They want you. Spirit is like, they want you. The person who you want wants you. Libra, could I have some hands in the air? The person that you want wants you. How about that? Let's see what else for Libra. It's almost like, don't be doubting yourself. Yeah. Okay, single Libras. You could be out here, what? Living your best life. Working on yourself. Becoming more self-reliant. Not settling for a bad match. Just celebrating. They show you having a great time being single. It's a happy outcome. They like socializing, doing what you got to do. They like, don't be in somewhere isolation and any kind of sadness, because they're like, you picking the wrong side. You know how Libra try to balance? You better be all the way up, all the way up. Don't be on that other side. It's not time for that. Okay, what else Libra need to know about love? Parties. They like social events, going out more. Show us what else Libra needs to know about love. Libra. Teamwork make the dream work, don't it? Who you working with a team with, Libra? Do you see that other one? What does it say? Wish come true, right? I don't know if dandelions are in season where you could go find one and blow it. But it's like a dandelion that you blow, because your wish is coming true. Teamwork. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Teamwork make the dream work. Okay, Libra. They done already told you. So, if you're having a great time, Libra, keep doing what you're doing. Y'all will continue to mirror each other and have some fun. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Everything's a song, right? Let's get it started in here. What else? What can make it better? What can make it better? What could make it better? Teamwork and wish coming true. What else do you want? They always want more. Let go of the need to control it. Let go of the need to control it. And what? Take a leap of faith. So to make it better, stop trying to control stuff. Because remember what I said. When you are in here, you are not being in the present moment. Like you're calculating. You're trying to figure. And when you're trying to figure, you're not really in trust. Because you're trying to figure. But the universe can bring it to you so amazing that you don't gotta do that. They're like, just have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Now let's look at your money. I think this applies to money too, but let's look at Libra money. Show us what Libra can expect financially. Show us what Libra can expect financially. Okay, so listen. They are literally like, you in the middle of something. Look, where's she going? The bag is packed, but she got her purse, right? Where's she going? She taking a trip. Okay, they're saying things are starting to move quickly, right? So it might have been slow. You might have been feeling the stagnation of it all. But they're literally like, you may start traveling. You'll start moving quickly. They say you may also decide to apply a scientific approach to a financial problem. Like, if you say, okay, Spirit, I want you to open up this for me, right? You need to do something with your mind so you're not watching every little move they make. So you're like, okay, Spirit, I need you to bring me an extra couple $1,000s a month, right? What am I going to do in exchange for that? Maybe I could fill in the blank, right? So then as you show the effort, as you show your good faith, I feel like Spirit can then in turn do what they got to do, because your attention will be taken off of that and you'll be working on your part. So it's almost like y'all could work as a team to get it done financially. They also say if you have any money making idea, you have the green light, especially if it has to do with e-commerce, retail, goods and services. A perfect time to add passive income to what you are manifesting already. They like you already manifesting it, but you can add some passive income to it too. Good fortune is coming soon for you. Now, it might seem like all these messages is nice and everything, because stay up. The world is yours. We can have whatever we want. We are not here just to pay bills. Like, you really think you will come to Earth and get an Earth suit just to pay some damn bills? When you stay an infinite being, why would you come to Earth if you just thought, oh, I'm going to go to Earth and I'm going to pay some bills? You wouldn't have came to Earth. You wanted to experience all of this stuff. That's why you're here. So Spirit be like, you begged our asses to get a body. We gave you a body and now you complaining. Bye, Libra. Who's next? Who's next after Libra? Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios in the room? Do I have a favorite Scorpio? I don't think I got a favorite Scorpio. Y'all got a favorite? Do y'all have a favorite Scorpio? Okay. Show us Scorpios. But you know what the weird part is? Like, if Scorpio is in here, they probably like looking from the corner. They ain't gonna say nothing. They looking from a corner. One eye open, trying to see what's going on. Show us Scorpio. Show us Scorpio. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? Show us Scorpio. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? Nope. Listen, you ain't getting my head chopped off. We gonna keep going until we get something good, because Scorpio, you ain't gonna have no Scorpio looking for me. What's this that fell on the ground? What's y'all biggest stressor as a Scorpio? Scorpio. Y'all so tough. Scorpio, what do you want? Cut to the chase, Scorpio. What do you want? Because I get this feeling of, it's like Scorpio wants something, but it's like they try to act like they don't want anything, but then they're trying to just be like, oh, you should have known what I wanted. And it's just not the time for that kind of energy. So I feel like you would actually slow down your own blessings by having this. Nobody can't read your mind. Your angels and your guides, they be like, just tell us what you want, because you will be in your mind all diabolical, right? How can they pick out what to give you? Like, I'm speaking from a perspective of, if people have a time dealing with Scorpios, how do you think Scorpios angels got dealing with them? So your angels is like, how are you trying to trick us when we on your team? Like, it's about trust. It's like, you don't trust nobody. Spirit is saying, Scorpio, can you please clearly spell out your intentions? Please clearly spell out your intentions. But it's almost like, it's like a game. It's like a game. It's like, you can't expect your angels to guess what you want. But it almost feels like, well, if they my angels, they should know. And I'm like, yeah, but they don't have permission to operate on your behalf unless you give them permission to operate on your behalf. So you got to have that dialogue, that communication, that permission. You got to give them permission. Then they can operate on your behalf. If you're not giving them permission and you just over there like, you should know, that's not going to fly. And they're like, you're just wasting time. Stop wasting time, because you can have what you want. Scorpio, are you ghosting somebody too? They like, are you ghosting somebody who's actually good for you? What's going on? Because they're really good for you. If you recently left somebody alone that's really good for you, or ghosting them, Spirit's like, you gotta dig into that shadow work and dig that out. Sometimes you gotta take a trip. You might have to go see them. You might have to make amends. Because I feel like whoever this is, they can really bring a lot of abundance and joy to your life. And are you bored? Scorpio, are you bored? Look at her. They like, I'm tired of doing laundry. I'm tired of cleaning up. Want more out of life. I need to change. It's all available for you, Scorpio, including love. Look at this. It's available for you. Romance, mutual attraction. Somebody has feelings for you. That's why I said, are you ghosting somebody who actually is good for you? Are you like, no, I think I still want to be single for a little while? So that's why Spirit's like, spell out your intentions. Let us know what you want. If you want to date and you don't want to be in a relationship right now, that's totally fine. Spirit is just saying you do have people around you who are good for you. What else can make this better? What would make it better for Scorpio? Yeah, somebody's coming back. Whole nother reconciliation. And what'd you get? Soulmate. Reconciliation and so your soulmate, wherever they went, is coming back. Whether you want it or not. I don't know what you're holding back for, but somebody's coming for you. Love's looking good for you, Scorpio. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Look at that. Evolve. Grow. You know, love helps you grow, Scorpio. Go to the next phase. Heal the past so that you can get what you want. Okay, show us Scorpio's money. What does Scorpio need to know about money? Why? Why it always gotta be something secret with y'all? Like, all of us 12 zodiacs together, can't we all just be friends? No, because why? Scorpio over there with a secret stash, hiding some, saving pennies, hoarding. If we ever got all locked up together, who's gonna have a stash? Scorpio. So anyway, they're like, your money's gonna be okay because you're gonna have some savings. They're like, it's almost like it could be in small increments, but it's steady. Like, it'll be steady. They know you've been going through it, but now it's almost like you'll start to see the payoff soon. Like, it hasn't been easy, but you know, you just had to keep going with it. Yeah, it might have been fleeting, part-time jobs and all that other kind of stuff, but they're like, you're coming out of that phase, so things will be more solid. Stop being so much of a rebel without a cause, just somewhere rebelling. Now, when you're not rebelling, you can actually be trailblazing and coming up with innovative ideas, learning new ways to do things, like breaking old systems, like pushing society forward. Like, you have a strong mind and you actually have success in your path. Just keep pushing through. Use your voice. Like, you got some gems in there. It's almost like, don't hoard your gifts from the rest of us. Make the world a better place, Scorpio. Participate. Okay. Bye, Scorpio, because it's Sagittarius time. Okay, I'm going to call the Sagittarius to the front of the class. Sagittarius to the top of the class. And we are going to ask Spirit what they have for Sagittarius. Okay. Think of whatever your questions is, or think if there's anything that you want to know, because remember, take what you need and leave the rest. I'm going to throw out several messages. Some might match, some might not. But we will just see what Spirit has for Sagittarius. Spirit, show us Sagittarius. Show us Sagittarius. Spirit, show us Sagittarius. Show us what you got for Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, number 1, you are healing. You are in a healing phase. Whether you recognize it or not, you are healing. Spirit is like, listen to your body. So take it easy. If you feel like you need to have a break, if you feel like you have to have more water, if you feel like you need some more nutrients, take your salt bath or take your salt scrub. Ooh. Is y'all money flying away? Because the money cards just flew away. Let me get them. Y'all feel like y'all money flying away? Make sure I got them all. I think I've got them all. So anyway, listen to your body. Now, this frustration, it might be financial, but they're also like, let go of any frustration, because you really are on your path. Sometimes I feel like you can be stubborn with yourself, and they're like, don't be stubborn. You're on your path. It's going to be magical. Keep going. Let me see what's behind this frustration. Like I said, it could be financial frustration, but let's see. Show us what's behind this frustration. Staying stuck, criticizing. Oh, seeking perfection. You over here trying to make everything perfect? Are you trying to make it perfect and it's causing you to be frustrated? Seeking perfection? Are you criticizing? You could be criticizing yourself. You could be criticizing others. But Spirit is like, doing this little cycle is going to keep you stuck. They like, get out of that. Surrender to the magic. Get back into the magic. Sometimes it's so easy to get lost in the reality that we forget about the magic. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Y'all got that magic. Did you know? They say Sagittarius is God's favorite sign. I could say that as a Pisces and not feel any jealousy, but some people will be jealous because they say Sagittarius are God's favorite sign. Let's see. Show us what else we got for y'all. You healing, you healing, you healing, you healing. Let yourself heal, heal, heal. What else we got for Sagittarius? Okay, so they are saying you might find over the next couple of days getting into arguments with people. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Save it for another time. It's not the time. Be like, you know what? I'm going to let you slide today because this is not the time. Boundaries. You got to keep your boundaries in place. You are definitely going through a time of renewal. Think of Phoenix rising out of the ashes. Ooh. I don't know how little gnats be flying around. Almost got it. Anyway. Powerful inner transformation. Leaving the old, embracing the new. Releasing of old energy. Renewal. Boundaries and renewal. That's why I say don't fall for it. If people trying to pull you back into stuff that you got out of already, don't fall for it. Like, just don't. It's just a way for people to like try to get under your skin. You know what, Sagittarius? They gave you the card of remembering your magic, right? And they also said that you was God's favorite, right? And they also said stay in the wonder and the awe. And then you get the card of the crystal ball, right? So think about it. How many different ways they gotta say do your magic? Do your magic. Wait. I see you saying, do they say why? Which part? Because I just kept talking. Blah, 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 blah. So specify and I'll answer you. It says you're going to have inner knowing. It's almost, they say you're stepping into your spiritual power. So trust you and your instincts. Don't let nobody throw you off your path. You get it? Because you already know. Like you have this knowing. That's why you got to keep your boundary. You're rebuilding your life right now. Like rebuilding your life. Like everything you're doing now is to improve. Like improve. They already gave you the renewal. Now you get the actual Phoenix. Do you see this beautiful Phoenix? Oh, that's why they say you're literally rebuilding your life. Hold your boundaries. You are coming out of the fire. You are the Phoenix rising out. That's why they're saying don't let somebody take you off your path because you're also healing. Meaning you're coming into your full strength. You get it? Like, that's really powerful. That's really powerful. And they're literally like, the reason why you're getting this warning is so you don't fall for it. Because if you fall for it, all it's going to do is take you back down to a lower place. And you're still going to get what you're supposed to have, but it just will be slower. Why? Why go slow? Let's see what they say. Let's see what else they say. I get it now. Yeah. Because this Phoenix says it's the end of despair for you. So whatever you've been despairing about or whatever you've been stressing about, it's time to let it go. Now, they do say if it feels unclear with your finances, like if you're feeling like money's tight or you're not getting what you expected, they're like, it may be unclear for now, but they want you to know that you are still safe and things are still being worked out. Your basic needs are going to be met. They're saying this is a time of financial patience for you, which people don't usually like to hear that, but I'm just being honest with you. Financially, you got to be patient right now. Why? Because the new money did not get here yet. New money is coming, right? Because you're going to manifest it. New money, manifest it. That's why you got to stay clear. It says something that you've been working on will be very profitable. You should consider creating a new income source. You have money making idea, do it. And manifesting. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming soon. An opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. So definitely get into your talent, because that's going to bring it on home for you. Okay. Bring it on home. And if you're in the entertainment business or if you're an entertainer, look at that. It's especially good for you. I can't make this shit up. Put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. You could be drawn to careers in theater, dance, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent you could turn into money? Time to think outside the box. So they like, go get your show clothes, honey. Get your show outfit ready and network. Get your show outfit and network. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, what else? Show us one more little piece for the money. Show us one more thing for the money. They like, don't worry if it feels like it's up in the air. It's not just because it's up in the air doesn't mean it's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? That's not a reason to worry. Just because you don't see it yet is not a reason to worry. Go think about something else. Oh, the reason why they say that Sag is God's favorite sign, because Sagittarius have a tendency to like to travel. They like to explore. They like to learn stuff. They're very inquisitive. So it's like they try to use their life to the fullest ability. They like to learn stuff. So it's almost like God gets to experience things through you, through your eyes. And because you're out here living life, living your best life, he gets to experience that through you. That's why they say that. God's favorite. It's the experiences. Yeah, once again, they're saying they know money have been fleeting. Stuff has been behind the scenes, but it's going to come back around. You might have had to pick up a part-time job. You might have did moonlighting. You might have did some odd jobs. You might have did some gigs and stuff like that. There actually like a promotion may be coming around, or somebody might offer you a job back that you did before, for some more money to come in. They're recognizing that it has been slow, so they're not fooling you. They're like, yeah, it has been slow, but it is going to turn around to where it's back solid again. And I don't feel like it's going to be very long. It's going to turn around where it'll be solid again. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah, and somebody may even gift you money. Look at that. Nice little gold box. Gifting you money. Okay. Bye, Sagittarius. Bye. Who's next? Aquarius. Let's see. Capricorn. All right, Spirit, show us Capricorn. Capricorn's in here. Yes, settlements. Sorry, I was not going to stop until I killed that little gnat. Let me see. Settlements. Let me just check this legal matter. I do feel like you want the settlement to come through, but I feel like it is going to be a little bit of a delay with that. I also feel like the reason why it could be nobody wants to hear this because this sounds terrible, But you know how sometimes lawyers will try to hold stuff up, and the more time they work on a case, the more they get paid. I feel like it could settle, but there's just people going slow that's going to cause it to not come as fast as it could. But the reason why I say that is because there's the card of something going on unethical with the settlement that's making it have like this setback. So the good thing is that it will come out of it, but I want to say, I just feel like there's something fishy. Something fishy going on. Something fishy going on. I want to say you might need to use your voice. You might need to make a little noise. Hey, what's going on with this settlement? Hey, what's going on? Shouldn't this be processed by now? What's going on? Like, you might need to use your voice to be like, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this piece of it? And start asking questions just so they can be like, oh shit, all right, let's not play with it. Because it's almost like people who can be passive can get taken advantage of more in this case than if you're like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? That's more of a way to get it going faster, is for you to keep, I don't want to say being annoying, but just, you gotta stay on people's ass, because it's very subtle and very slight, but I don't like how the unethicalness came up. Like, don't be stalling me, Jacoby and Meyer, so you can get another $500 an hour like that. So you gotta check on it. You gotta stay on it, because it's almost like stalling for, it really feels like stalling to increase somebody's bill. Like, oh, I know we could tie this up, but if it takes this amount of time, I get this more money. So I feel like it'll be up to you to push that along. Okay. Show us Capricorns now. Or whoever's involved, for them to just push it along. It's the passiveness that's like worrying me about it. Okay, show us Capricorns. Coming up for Capricorns. Show us Capricorns. Must you be such a bully, Capricorn? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I wouldn't say chilling away. I would say it's not your natural nature to be like, what's going on? Like, but that's where it feels uncomfortable, to where you have to take the initiative and be like, what's going on? Because this shouldn't have to take this long. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, what are you doing? Capricorn, what are y'all doing? Where's my Capricorns? Come to the front of the line. But I do think you will get it. I just want you to get more. I want you to get the most of it, Eric. Capricorns, come to the front of the line. Okay. So they want to say Capricorns, with your job, they like, you can't expect everybody to be on the same level that you're on. You know what I mean? You have this natural je ne sais quoi where you could get stuff done where other people might be lacking. And it's just because they're not you. Like, Capricorn has a special sort of swag where, you know, if you need a job done, call a Capricorn. Capricorn will get the job done. Capricorns don't like it when things are left unfinished, and it feels like you might be feeling like you're trying to tie up some loose ends right now, and stuff is getting unresolved. So now that makes you feel blocked, and it feels like you're not making progress. But Spirit is saying, what's happening now is stepping stone time. So it's like one little step, next little step, next little step. So you over here like boom, 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 and they like boom, boom, boom. So the pace isn't what you want it to be, but it almost feels like there's nothing wrong. They want you to get out of your head though about it. Now some Capricorns I feel like have been thinking about relocating, buying a house, fixing up a house, changing a house, even relocating for work. It feels like that would be optional for you, but they also saying look at why you're doing it. Look, make sure you just weigh your pros and cons and figure out what really works best for you. Because I feel like you can be blessed where you are, because there's still stuff behind the scenes that's going on that you just don't know about yet. It's almost like if your angel team's trying to get you out of stress and you want to be stressed. Like, it's your day. Like how if somebody was working on their day off. Well, you're supposed to be off, but you're working. So we know you want to get the money and you want to grind and all that other kind of stuff. But work-life balance is like, be off when you off and work when you need to work. Because they're like, you need to balance this playfulness. They are like, you need to have more fun in your life. Sometimes you take stuff too serious and you're not enjoying the little things along the way. I feel like somebody also might have tried to get you to have a secret. Somebody might have told you something in confidence, right? But I feel like they almost lied to you. So it's almost like you keeping a secret for somebody, but it's a lie. So be careful of that. Because I don't feel like they were being truthful with you. I don't know if they actually told you the whole story or not. But there's something about it. If it feels like, I'm not really sure about that. You follow your instincts with that. And just don't put too much stock in it, because I feel like they might just be doing it to try to manipulate you, to have you on their side for whatever story it is that they're trying to tell you. The whole shit might be fake anyway. So be careful with that. I do see you have luck with love coming up. You got the card of soulmates. So you could definitely be connecting with love. Again, they're telling you they know how you are with your finances, and Spirit is like, we are working on it. We are working on it. One way they're working on it is they're literally trying to clear up debt for you too. So I feel like you might get something that be like, this company went out of business, so your debt is cleared. I know that sounds weird, but it almost just feels like angels trying to pull a miracle out to relieve you of some kind of financial burden. So it might come in a way that you didn't expect it. Let's see what else they have for you, Capricorn. Just be careful around false friends, I'm hearing too. People who smile in your face. You know that song, Backstabbers? They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabber. Yeah. Be careful. Yeah. You got the B. Yeah. I was hearing backstabber, and here comes the beware card. Yeah. Be careful. Just pay attention. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just keep your eyes open. Let's see. Spirit is saying you need to plan for some type of celebration. You need to have something to look forward to. You need to have a trip plan. You need to have a vacation plan. You need to have something on the agenda to look forward to. Something that you always wanted to do. It could be something that's like a bucket list item. Definitely. Work-wise, they're saying... Okay. Work-wise, they're trying to get you out of your comfort zone. They're trying to get you comfortable with these changes. I feel like you're going to step out into the scene. You have the card of the writer, right? And it says stories matter. So it's like, what exactly are you saying? Or what are you telling yourself? They're literally like, your words have power. You really could be being shifted into something different, like social media management, writing a book, writing content, blogging. They're literally like, take time to visualize what you want so you can manifest it. Because some kind of new job is definitely coming up for you. I all of a sudden just smelled a whole puff of weed, and I'm like, is it coming from the vents? Are y'all out here getting high, Capricorns? Put down the blunt. You know what? Y'all want to get high and get on a reading. Because I'm like, how is that coming out? It can't be coming out from outside, coming in the vent. Anyway, y'all over here getting high. If you don't get high on the job. Because I'm looking at this card, right? But I'm smelling the weed. Somebody, your warning is, don't get high on the job. Because if you fail the drug test, you're going to be in big trouble. Okay? Sorry, Capricorn. Let's keep going. Because I'm like, what? Let's see. Definitely, there's different things that you can definitely explore. But I want to say, again, something about the media has come up for you. You've already got the card of the writer that came up. They're literally like, it's time for you to explore your options. Because there's something that could be well suited to you that you're not even letting yourself find or see. Especially if you feel like you want to make a job change. They're like, don't let any kind of fear hold you back from making the change. Even though it'll be doing something different, it's almost like it'll all work out in the wash for you. Like it'll all come out how it's supposed to, if you let yourself try. So let yourself try something different for sure. Let's see what else, Capricorn. What else they want you to know. Yeah, they want you to have more fun because they don't want you to feel alienated. I think you've been working too hard. But they're like, your luck's about to change. Things are going to get easier for you. So definitely take some time to enjoy life. Don't just get stuck at work. One more thing for money and then we'll go over to love. Yeah, things are going to turn around. Things will become more steady. Steady income. Especially as you get organized and do the planning. You'll have accomplishment. Self-employment is big for you. Or even having a job that feels like self-employment if you're not self-employed. Okay. What's coming up with Capricorn for love? Show us what's coming up for Capricorn with love. Okay. You gotta date some new people. If you're single, it's time to date. Spirit's saying you gotta get back out there. Meet somebody new. Online dating. If you keep going around and around with the same person, they are literally like, you may need to let this go if it's just bringing you turmoil. Like, in the karma of it all. Like, don't get stuck in a karmic relationship. When I feel like if somebody's not appreciating you and taking care of you, if they're causing you stress, emotional blocks, and frustration, let it go. Because you have somebody else who will be waiting there to put a ring on it. So let's say you're waiting for somebody to come around and you're like, you can't drag somebody across the altar. They gotta want to. So if somebody's not wanting to meet you where you want to meet them, you can let it go and you will have somebody else commit to you. But somebody else who's being possessive or controlling or just not quite giving you what you want, but they're triggering you like in an addictive way. It's like, don't get Stockholm syndrome and fall in love with the perpetrator. Let it go. Heal up these inner wounds so that you don't gotta feel like you chasing somebody. Let somebody shower you with everything. Unless you like to be the chaser. What can make Capricorn love life better? You know, some of y'all might like being a chaser. What can make Capricorn... Whoa. Okay, this is it. Pay attention to the signs. It's not coincidences. So whether that's new people or you, the sign of you needing to let somebody go, pay attention. Don't be dismissing it. You and somebody else will have a... Now, if this is not the case and you want a happy relationship, Spirit is saying y'all got that magnetic connection. Y'all are soulmates. Everything is all good. So don't make problems where there ain't problems. But that's one person's story. For people who want that new love, they're literally like, use the law of attraction. That's what can make your love life better. Like, take a leap of faith. Participate. And you got to stop expecting people to be absolutely perfect when they can still be good for you. But even if they're not absolutely perfect. I'm not talking about the abusive ones. I'm not talking about people who are treating you bad. I'm talking about just people who might have a little different quirk than you. You know, quirks are cool. Okay. Bye, Capricorn. You good. You good. We in the home stretch now. Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, show us Aquarius. Aquarius is come to the front of the line. Show us Aquarius. Show us Aquarius. Show us Aquarius. Man, y'all gotta stop people pleasing. Stop people pleasing. Get some sleep. It is about self, but not in like a weird, cocky way. It is like you, look at that, jumping for joy, right? The joy card jumped right out of my hand. This is about you being happy. Like, it's time for you, Aquarius, to be happy. Which means whatever's frustrating you, you gotta let it go. And part of it is you so attached to the results. It almost feels like a perfectionist tendency. Like you want everything to be right, and you just know in your mind how you want it to be. Like, you know what you want to hear, and it's almost like all these things going on mentally, but they're literally like, you gotta rest that. It's a bit much. You're on the right track. You're finding your way. Like, you might feel like you're out of control, but you're not really out of control. You're finding your way, but there's also a lot of downloads coming through in the universe. And Aquarius usually is a spiritual sign where y'all will just get stuff coming in. Y'all may not match it up to anything, but a lot of that's happening now. So don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you really got to pamper yourself. You really got to nurture yourself. You got to care for yourself. Make sure you give your body the right nutrients. Take your salt bath or take your salt scrub. Let's see. And then it's like you up till 5 a.m. and then what? You just kept going. See, this is what they saying. They don't want you in survival mode. Look, backpack on, wallet empty, barely hanging on. Burnout. They like, burnout is knocking on your door. That's why they're telling you to get some rest. Sheesh. You're gonna have, okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying earlier. You're gonna have the answers come into your head. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, the answers will be there. But it's almost like in the middle of receiving everything, you still got to give yourself space and time to relax. You will have the clarity that you need. They say your problem will be resolved. The answer is coming. Don't trip. Did you choose to isolate yourself or pull back from everything? Because again, you got another card of being in your head. You see how being in your head so much though can cause poor health, because we know stress causes other things to happen. Stress can cause migraines. Stress can cause, other stuff to go wrong. They say that whoever wronged you, Spirit is going to let you see the justice of it, okay? So you don't got to try to take justice into your own hands. Justice is on your side. So whoever wronged you, the wrong is going to be made right, but you don't have to worry it yourself. It might be going, things might be going slower than you want, but you got to get out of the past, go forward. And also they're saying You might be frustrated if things seem to be going slower than you want. It's a timing thing. It's not that it's not going to happen. It's literally a timing thing. Like, here you go, looking like a hot mess because you won't go to sleep. You might have, listen, I'm not a doctor, but sometimes you might have to take a Tylenol PM or something like that just so you could get some damn sleep. Just one, not a whole, what an overdose, and it's Terry's fault. Because you don't need to be looking like this on the inside when you could be looking like this. Oh, why? Also, they're literally like, your value and your worth, you got to know what that is, because you're so valuable and you are such an asset to people's life. And that's why they say you got to let go a little bit of that people pleasing, because people start taking advantage of you, and then that like lowers you. And that's what they don't want to happen, because they're literally like, you're in a divine timing cycle. So it's gonna work out. It's just just because you can't control it right now, they're really trying to teach you how to let go and trust. Like, let go and trust that you're gonna be safe. Let go and trust that everything's gonna be okay. You gotta be patient now. And I know it's hard, especially if you're used to being a go-getter, but just be patient. Have some patience. Things are getting cleaned up. Literally, Spirit's like, we trying to clean some stuff up to make things better for you in the long run. Okay, let's see what they say about your, especially negative situation and negative people. They literally could be removing people out of your life because they don't mean you know. What's that Mara song? Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Like, they could not mean you no good. So Spirit like sweeping people out of the way, and you're like, oh my God, what's happening? Like, what's happening? That's because your team showed up. That's why I said all the Aquarius is to the front. Your team showed up. What else? Use your voice. But again, they're giving you warnings. You are not for everybody, and everybody is not for you. Okay? Use your voice. Use your voice. This is like a financial card too. So they're literally like, and a lot of times, because Aquarius have that humanitarian quality where people can be drawn to them, they're literally like, get your message heard. You can do radio, podcast, public relations, anything in communication. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything not let you speak your truth. That's how we get throat chakra issues, when we got to hold back or we got to be too politically correct. We'll get blocks right in our throat chakra. And then next thing you know, you get an unclear, because instead of energy flowing all the way through your body, now there's a block. So Reiki is good for that. We do Reiki on Tuesday nights. Shameless plug, because there's no shame in my Reiki game. But they also want you to really watch your health. So I don't want you to have stress-related health issues. They do say whatever's going on is going to turn out okay in your favor, but you got to replenish your energy. Replenish your energy. And take it easy on yourself. They literally like, slow and easy is going to win the race, okay? You don't got to rush. Pay attention to the details. No get-rich-quick schemes either. No get-rich-quick schemes. One more thing for Aquarius money. Oh, here we go. Light. You see the light? You see the light? That means lucrative ideas, new income, inspiration, an entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. So when you stop giving to the outside and you give to you, that's when it's all going to come together in your head and you'll know what to do. And then you put that crown back on. Okay. Overcome the obstacles, wealth, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. So as you go in, you get bonuses. As you stop people pleasing, you get bonuses. That's why you got to stop people pleasing, so you can get the bonuses. Okay, show us what's coming up with Aquarius for love. Show us what is coming up for Aquarius is with love. Okay, a lot. Did you just get over a breakup? Okay, somebody's like needing some time to heal. So again, you might be having a breakup. Somebody in their love life might be in a third party situation where I can't say that somebody's actually cheating, but they certainly might be making you suspicious because the card of the snake came up. And sometimes it's almost like sometimes people who play too much, who try to make you jealous, this card will come up for them too. Like another person, because sometimes people be like, they want to make you jealous so that you could prove to them that you really like them, you know, playing that little game. So just be careful of that, knowing that you don't really need that kind of energy. But just know that somebody might be trying to make you jealous. If you're dealing with a narcissist, for sure, look, that's what they do. Now, otherwise, if you're happy in love, they say, or if you're single, soulmate connections are coming up, partnerships, soul contracts, life partner. So if you do have a want for love, or if you're on a good page with somebody, that's definitely soulmate energy. Again, it goes better when you stay grounded and you're secure. If you're single, somebody definitely is going to be interested in you, wanting to date you. Somebody's going to start flirting with you. What can you do to make your love life better? What can you do to make your love life better? Stay optimistic. They're like, yeah, and let go. Let go of whatever's not serving you. It says, if somebody's leaving you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Because if you want to be loving and happy and they don't want to be loving and happy, you don't have time for those games, especially that narcissistic, gaslighting type of energy. And it's hard to get out of that. But I saw a meme that said, don't go back to something that you prayed to get out of, especially when they keep telling you to be optimistic. Somebody could be definitely better for you, better suited for you. Sometimes we don't want to realize that people could be better suited than who you're with, and that's okay. Okay. One more love card for Aquarius, and then we're done with Aquarius. Okay. Again, you like, what was that other sign? Wish come true. Wish come true. Teamwork. Work on it. Having like a more viable partner. Bye, Aquarius. Somebody who's just better suited for you. It's okay. Sometimes people want to hold on to that raggedy shit when it's something so much better if you just let go. Just let go. Don't be afraid that nothing new's not going to come up. Just let go. Okay. Last but not least, are there any Pisces in the room? Drum roll for Pisces. Spirit, show us what you have for Pisces. Pisces. Show us what you have for Pisces. Show us what you have for Pisces, Spirit. Show us what you have for Pisces. All right, now. I'm about to call y'all out. Listen. I'm not going to call y'all B words. Listen, B words. You know Rihanna is our queen, right? Okay, so do you want it or not? They like, you got a fear of intimacy? You want that passion though, don't you? How could you be this passionate if there's some fear around intimacy? They like, this could be so easy, right? What's that Lauryn Hill song? but I'd rather make it hard. Loving you's a battle, and we both end up with scars. Are you over here getting scars trying to fix somebody? What are you comparing? What are you comparing? One thing about Pisces, is we can be like a chameleon, right? Where we could change. So if you change. Let yourself be new. You don't have to be the same you. You could be new. Like, sometimes Pisces do get in their head a lot. And sometimes Pisces get in their head a lot. And it's almost like you could talk yourself in it or you could talk yourself out of it. So I want to say Spirit is like, what are we doing? Are we in it or are we out it? Are we in it or are we out it? Are we in it or are we out it? Are we in it or are we out it? Let's see. Girl, throw the whole deck away. What are y'all doing? Pisces, y'all got questions? What's the questions? Because you know y'all complex, right? I'm going to say there are blessings for you that you don't see yet, right? There are blessings that you don't see. Doors are opening to better things for you. You will find solutions to what you seek. However, Spirit is asking, is your life on hold in some kind of way? Have you slowed down progress? Do you have too many irons in the fire? Are you feeling burned out? Because literally they're like, clean up time. What are we cleaning up? We cleaning up something because Pisces, they saying you at a crossroads. Why you at a crossroads? Why they saying you indecisive? Why they saying you indecisive? What you doing? Slicko. You trying to be slick? Let me grab another deck for you. Look, you trying to be slick? What you trying to be slick about? With this love. Yeah, I think this is love. Because I heard that Lauryn Hill song. If you single, hold up a minute. We going to get to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We going to get to you if you single. Yeah, meet me at the crossroads. And are you being stubborn? Okay, so listen. I went and grabbed a whole new deck, right? Control and waiting for somebody to call. What you doing? What you doing? But I know this is ooey gooey because it's hitting y'all in y'all sacral chakra. So it's hitting you in your money and your love. What's going on? These chakra and you not look. Throat chakra. You not speaking up? They telling you to breathe? What you gotta breathe for? What you not speaking up about? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You trying to dump somebody or you gonna keep them? Are you in it? Are you in it for win or lose? Because remember, we started out with the fear of intimacy, right? So why now are they like win or lose with a big ass knife? What are y'all doing? What y'all doing with this big ass knife? Okay, let's Let's clean it up. Let's see what else. Okay, so we know we got some things going on. We got some things going on. Okay. Let's keep going. Spirit, show us what's coming up for Pisces in love. Spirit, show us what's coming up with Pisces in love. Show us what's coming up for Pisces in love. Show us what's coming up for Pisces with love. Now remember, take what you need and leave the rest. But somebody is still having issues where, remember, fear of intimacy came out first. But now the chaser comes out. So it's like fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency. So I think there's some issues with love that still ain't resolved. That it's like baggage. It's like when people are bringing baggage to each other. And it's like, you pushing my buttons and I'm feeling insecure. But I know this really ain't about you. This is about my ex because this is what happened to me with so-and-so. But this is a new person. But if they're exhibiting that same behavior, either you didn't heal from it and so you on the same vibration, or you're just projecting onto them. Now, somebody might feel like they want to cut ties and move on. Like, I got what I needed out of this. Somebody else might just be sabotaging it. Ego, fear. Are you sabotaging your love? You sabotaging? Try not to get hurt because what? You got the love, hate. You see what I mean? It's like love, hate. Self-love, self-care. You want to be happy, right? If they saying self-love, self-care in the midst of love, hate, like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What's going on here? Somebody's triggering you. But then it's like, here you go with your poker face on. Like, I'm good. Are you good? Whoa. Are you good? And see, the thing with Pisces is we ain't gonna never tell you no way. You ain't gonna know what the real deal is. We'll know what we want to show you. But let's see what else. Man. Okay, so like we said, teamwork makes the dream work. Y'all gonna be a team? Opposites attract? Teamwork makes the dream work. Divinely guided. So you ain't meet this person by no accident. Y'all might have been friends first. You know how we do, Pisces. We slide in the friend zone. And the next thing you know, oh my God, we took it to the next level. And oh my God, is it going to be a fairy tale or are they going to turn out to be a jerk? Listen, Spirit's saying you protected by love. So you can't be running. If you protected by love, what you running for? What you running for? Where you going? Or are you the toxic one? Listen, you could be the toxic one, Pisces. They could be trying to love you. They could be trying to bond with you. And you could be the toxic one. Are you the toxic one? Because you ain't see this love coming. So you look at her peeking. She's peeking out of one eye. Do you see her peek? I did not see this coming, right? She's peeking out of one eye. Who peeking out of one eye? Pisces be so slick. Why you be trying to be so slick with love? Peeking out of one eye. You in it or not? You in it or not? Let's see. Comparison. Losing yourself. So okay, so here we go. One of the biggest problems with Pisces is when they do get into a relationship, they have a tendency to, because we're mutable, right? So we could change like chameleons. So we're going to mute ourselves to be what that person needs to make the relationship, right? But what's Spirit saying? Yo, you can't do that this time. Don't lose yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Don't compare. You can't be mutant now. Now is not a time to be mutable. And no comparison. No comparison. Then you over here, somebody trying to play hard to get, like, earn my love. You should be doing X, Y, and Z to earn my love. Okay. All right. And then somebody's like, are you going to leave me? You'll just leave me with a broken, bloody heart. Pisces, this is why we get a reputation for being dramatic. I swear to God. This is where our reputation comes from. That's why people be like, Pisces, it's so confusing. Spirit says, even if it wasn't love at first sight, it is a long-term affirmative partnership. A steady and deep connection will develop over time. Things are going to be on the right track. Y'all probably planning a trip together. Don't sabotage it. Where y'all traveling to? Planning a trip together. Gonna have a good time too. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, anything else? What can make this better for the Pisces? What can make this better for the Pisces? What can make this better for the Pisces? Oh, coming back together. Staying optimistic and coming back together. Because y'all got the card of reconciliation. So even if you separate, you're going to come back. Separate, you're going to come back. It's okay. Like, sometimes you need a little distance. Sometimes Pisces definitely space to themselves to get their head together. So do a little space, come back together. Do a little space, come back together. But it's not like it's you throwing a whole damn relationship away. It's like, do a little space, come back together. And what else? Then what happens? Because they say a strong, deep connection is happening. If you are single right now, be careful of somebody who might be deceiving you. Don't fall for it, because you have real love coming right on the heels of that. So somebody's like real love. Somebody's like a little bit shysty, but you got to be able to speak up and get your needs met. Make the effort so that you can get the real thing, because you're calling in the real thing. But sometimes when we're calling in the real thing, the fake thing might come first. So you gotta be able to be like, is this it? If it's not it, then don't try to make that fit just because you like, I thought this was it. No, Spirit says it's still coming, but don't try to lie to yourself. If you like, no, this ain't gonna work, then just trust that. Somebody else will be right on their heels, because love's definitely coming in for you. Definitely. Even if it starts out a little bit slow, or it starts out like friends or something like that, it's going to be okay. It'll work out in the long run. Okay. So. Oh, we didn't do money. Let's do money. That was love. Let's do money. Show us Pisces money. Show us Pisces money. Show us Pisces money. Show us Pisces money. Show us. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Pisces. Unfortunately, Pisces, Spirit is pushing you out of your comfort zone yet again. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And then they be like, trust. Yeah. They're literally like, if you want your money to start moving, because they could see that the money came to a halt, right? Look at the shit. Locked up in a cage. They like, you got to start doing something. Crafter, that card is like entrepreneur, doing things with your hands, crafting some kind of business, generating money, like literally generating money. They're like, yes, honey, you got to take action. If you want this money, you going to have to. I don't know why they do this to us. If you want this money, you going to have to work for it. You going to have to say yes to the things that you can't do. You might have to pick up another job, Pisces. And just be working hard. It's about timing, though. Networking. They like, you can't just, because sometimes it's like sometimes when Pisces is manifesting, I think we could get too on the airy fairy side and not enough in the reality side. So I think they're pushing in that way so that the two can meet. You know, so it's more balanced. But as soon as you start doing something, as soon as you start showing them that you're not playing around, meaning your angel team, they're going to bless you. Look at what I say. Soon as you start. So I want to say this is a way to not procrastinate and not be lazy. It's like pedal to the metal time. Put the grind in. Yes. Because they know you have been in a rough patch, low on funds. Look, rough patch, low on cash. But it is what? Money healing. The gears is going to start turning. Look, hard work. I already said that. Put the plans in motion and then it will go. After you do all that, that's when the financial relief comes. So why we don't get the easy route like Leo getting lottery money and all that stuff, but it's what it is. Do a little hard work and then it'll come through for you. Okay. Listen, guys, I'm going to save this reading. Remember what we started with. You can have what you want. Get spiritually clean. Take your salt bath or take your salt scrub. Don't get dragged down by the heaviness of the world right now. Stay plugged in. If you need a reading, book a reading. You know it will shift you. Like, if you know you always feel better after a reading, get a reading. If you know you feel better after a cleansing or a healing or some other kind of spiritual work, get it done. Like, it's like maintenance. Like, we don't just take one shower and be like, okay, I'm showered for life. You know, it's a journey. It's definitely been a journey. You are so welcome, guys. I know, we always are great at the end. Yeah, put me on the itinerary. Put me on the itinerary for the travel party. Even though I'm like, I'm already traveling still. I think this is all happening because when I was in high school, I wanted to be a travel agent. And look at me now. An agent who's traveling. Agent of the Lord. All right, guys. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to attempt to timestamp it. Don't know if I actually will. But at least it'll be saved. So you can go back and look at it. Charleston. Girl. I don't want to be down with the hauntings of our fallen slave predecessors. That Charleston was the place I saw with my naked eye. That was the first time I saw a ghost with my naked eye. And I was like, oh, hell no. We were going to some, yeah, Sag has love stuff. You'll see it on the replay. Yeah, they probably calling you because your ancestors is over there, but I ain't going with you there. They probably got a whole lot to say to you. They like, come on, we could tell you a whole book. But yeah, when on the replay, it was a lot for Sagittarius for love. So definitely check it back out. I'm going to save it as soon as we hang up. Takes probably about 5 or 10 minutes for it to load onto the reel, but it'll be on my page. And then you can always like fast forward it through. It goes in order of zodiac. So we start at Aries, we go all the way through to Pisces. So Sag is like usually somewhere a little past the middle. I'm sick of them. Come get these. I'm sick of these. Yeah, we know how it goes. But anyway, you will be fine. I'm sure you will have a great time in Charleston. Let me know how it goes, for sure. But we just have to stay energetically up. It's a little hectic, but it's what it is. We cannot avoid it. It's spiritual journey time. All right, loves. Chicago, because I've been seeing people with pictures on Instagram of Chicago, and I'm like, oh, it looks so cool in the summertime. Like, I can't go in the winter because they're like, oh, hell no. But summer looks good. Looks good. I'll be down with that. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night. I'm sure somebody feels better because I feel better. Puerto Rico too, because I haven't been to Puerto Rico. Yeah. Puerto Rico. Oh. Listen, Raina, don't get mad if I don't be eating a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, don't be having me be like, oh, try this, try that, try this. I'm going to go, but don't be trying to make me eat crazy stuff. PR. Okay. All right, so we will circle back. Stay up. Go and dust your shoulders off. Don't have spirit calling me back out to another live when y'all getting all overwhelmed. Even though I know they will. They be like, and I'll be like, thought it was my night off. It's supposed to be my night off. But whatever. All right, love you guys.